Peltier Refrigerator Product Recipe Assembly Manual. After 30 minutes at 29 degrees Celsius, the temperature dropped to -1.4 degrees Celsius. Adjust the clip length according to the script. The parts can be purchased as a kit or individually. The kit does not include a power supply, so you will need to purchase an adapter or SMPS separately. You will need a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and a wire stripper. These can be purchased from online stores. Using a flathead screwdriver, connect the wires to the thermostat in the order shown in the photo. Pay attention to the direction of the thermostat on the pad and firmly push it in. Insert the DC jack wire into the pad and tighten it with a nut. You can simply tighten the nut by hand without tools. Insert the wire holder into the pad. Attach the pad to the PP box. Secure the pad using bolts and nuts with a Phillips screwdriver. Temporarily attach the terminal block using a Phillips screwdriver and bolts. Cover the exposed ends of the bolts with net caps. This helps with insulation. Be careful with the wiring order and connect the thermostat to the terminal block. If even one strand of the wire is short-circuited, it can be dangerous, so proceed with caution. Connect the G and E's using a short bar. Pass the cold side heatsink through the groove in the EPP and press it tightly against the pad. There is also a groove in the pad, so make sure to align it perfectly. To attach the Peltier to the cold side of the heatsink, apply thermal grease evenly. The side of the Peltier with the printed text is the cold side. Attach the cold side facing the cold heatsink. Apply thermal grease to the hot side of the Peltier as well. Place the heat pipe on the hot side of the Peltier and secure it using the support MPPS bolts. PPS bolts were used to prevent heat conduction. Be careful when tightening the bolts, as applying too much pressure on the Peltier can cause internal damage and alter its resistance. Do not fully tighten one side before the other. Alternate between both sides while tightening. The specifications state that pressure should not exceed 10 kilograms cm, which is slightly more force than what you would use to open a Bacchus bottle. Attach the cooling fan to the heat pipe using the fan holder. Since the tension of the fan holder is very strong, it will make the work easier if you pre-stretch the fan holder and then attach it to the fan. Pass the fan and Peltier wires on the top of the EPP box through the wire holder and push them inside. Use a wire stripper to remove the terminals from the wires. Connect the wires from the DC jack to the terminal block. For a cleaner look, pass the wires through the grooves at both ends of the heatsink before connecting them to the terminal block. Cut the wires, leaving just enough length to reach the terminal block. Use a wire stripper to remove the insulation. Twist the exposed parts of the red wires together and the black wires together. Then use a Phillips screwdriver to connect them to the terminal block. Since the current is high and a short circuit can be dangerous, use a Phillips screwdriver to tighten securely. Then, pull the wires by hand to check that they don't come loose.